Hi, welcome back. So in this session, we are going to see how to build the Kubernetes cluster manual way. So the reason is if you know how to build manually and how to handle basic administration in Kubernetes cluster, then if you are going to practice Azure Kubernetes or AWS Kubernetes, EKS, will be very easy. Okay, so you can find this exact steps GitHub link in the comment section. So I'm going to follow the exact step. So all you need to do is you need to have 3 missions: Ubuntu 18, server, node 1, node 2. Basically, we are going to use as a server as a master node. Node 1 is worker 1, node 2 is worker 2. So minimum 2 CPU, 4 GB RAM. For all mission configuration you should have. So I have created 3 mission. I have installed Ubuntu. Let us proceed the manual configuration. So I'm going to copy. So if you find this run all nodes, which means this command has to be executed in all these 3. If you find any particular information, say only server has to be executed, then you should stick with the particular command to be executed in server machine only. So I'm going to copy this. Let's go one by one. So I'm going to say another mission also. I'm going to put it in all 3 missions. And we are going to add the certificate to verify GPG key. Enter. Okay. And the next step is you need to configure the repo for packages. Otherwise, mission doesn't know where to pull it from. So I'm going to, the repository is now set up. So let us refresh the repository package list. So it's getting refreshed. Now let's install the kubelet package, kubeadm package, kubectl package. So let's getting installed in all 3 missions. So because we are going to make one mission only as a master node. Okay, so let's put it as a hold, mark as a hold, because we are going to put one mission as master in this POC. So till now there is no error. Well and good. So what I'm going to do is we are going to now configure and install Docker. So let's go with this. Since I said run all the nodes, that which means we need to execute this command also in all 3 missions. So all 3 missions is now installed. The prerequisite is now the same way the GPG key, we are initializing it. So the idea here is I prepared everything in the GitHub so that by seeing this video, you can also have the hands-on. So I'm adding the repository because we need to initialize the software. So better always go with some Google Cloud trial account, because Google Cloud account you can have multiple machines. I think they are giving 3 months. So let's so now we are going to install a Docker Community Edition. So this is more than enough to play most of the use cases. So I'm going with in all 3 missions. Now we also need to configure the daemon. This is also mandatory. Let's wait for, yes, it's finished. So now we will configure this. Now I'm just enabling the systemd. So I'm creating the service directory. Now make sure the service is getting refreshed, the Docker service in all 3 missions. Yeah, now almost we are good to proceed. So I'll quickly walk through. We have created one master mission. We have now have one worker node. We have also have one more worker node, that is worker node 2. So we are going to create a cluster in master. We are going to add worker node to this master. We are going to add worker node to this master. Okay, and we are going to verify the cluster is running fine. The worker node in cluster, the status is fine. From there, we are going to play in Kubernetes cluster. So let's proceed it. So I clearly mentioned run this below command only in server, which is a master node, because we are going to make there is a typo. So master node as a Kubernetes master, which is a server only going to be a Kubernetes master. So I'm just going to create a cluster. So this 3, anyway, you will get it in the cluster creation output. Normal, the recommendation is better you save this command output in one notepad, because sometimes if you are a beginner, this output will help you to understand even if you forget later point. Of course, we can recreate it, but for safer side, you can save this output. So I'm just going to create this and copy, because in my login, I want to execute kubectl command. For that, I need admin.conf, because this file only will have what is the Kubernetes master, what is the cluster, what is the username, password as an encrypted mode. So what I'm going to do is, we are also going to run this command, because we need VNet working. So let's create, yes, it's created. Now now we are going to node 1. We are going to add, but before execute this command, I would suggest to go with this one. So kubectl get nodes. First, try to check the status. So only the master plane, that is a control plane, is now ready. So I would suggest to go with watch -n every 1 minute. You keep run this command. Then parallelly you execute to join the cluster and wait. See, the node 1 it is joined, but it's not ready. So basically you are trying to associate node 1 to the Kubernetes cluster. Yes, node 1 is now ready. We will wait for some time. Node 2 also, yes, now ready. So in this case, now our Kubernetes cluster, what we created manually, is up and running, and all worker nodes, which means in this POC we have 2 worker nodes, node 1 and node 2 also added, and status is ready. So we'll proceed. So step 2, now create a namespace in server. Will come out of this. So before create, kubectl get ns. Let's see what are all namespaces. By default it will be. So now I'm going to create a Facebook namespace. Now you see, yes, Facebook namespace got created. Now there is a sample playbook. So just for testing purpose, we will download it. So if you go and see what written in this YAML, anyway, we have given in this video comment section. You can download from the GitHub. So basically, we are creating one container and exposing via node port service. Okay. So how do you apply this file? kubectl apply which file? Node port. So I'm just going to apply it. So it's got created. Now what I'm going to do is, so you run this command and check what is the status. Okay, so now the pod is running and it is getting exposed on 32,001. So let us find out what is the public address. My server. These are the 3. So let us take the IP address. Go to the browser, colon 32,001. Yes. And what is the node, worker node 1? So this is my IP address. Opening another window, 32,001. Yes, it's working. And node 2, worker node 2, open another tab, access 32,001, which means the sample application, okay, Nginx, the container is running on top of cluster in the namespace called Facebook, and it got exposed using node port. So basically there are a lot of other concepts which we will cover in detailed Docker and Kubernetes training. Stay tuned. Okay, so as part of this exercise, before we go to Azure Kubernetes, we want you to understand a little bit manual way of configuring Kubernetes. Thanks for everyone.